Kerbals will go through great dangers to find those Easter eggs. Chocolate. Hello guys, I'm Orbeta, your Welsh engineer, and welcome to Kerbal Quest, Series 2, Part 21. No points, Easter egg hunting Kerbals, yes. And this is going the next day up that the other Kerbal Quest, 20 point minus 1, has gone up. Yeah, and by the way, I lost a bit of footage for this episode. Unfortunately, I did launch 2 other missions to go find Easter eggs. However, won't be in this video, so sorry. Don't worry, we'll read out those brave Kerbals who have been lost to space and time. But first off, let's get launching. We have these Kerbals to be launching up into space. I forgot their names. Oh, by the way, if you do also want to be added as a Kerbal, don't forget to write Kerbal in clear letters, in the same order that I typed in there. Otherwise, it won't be able to filter the comments out and add you as a Kerbal. So please do make sure you do that. Okay, who have we got here? We got Sapphire and Akrof. Awesome stuff. Yes, she gave me this plane actually that we're gonna fly to the site to find this Easter egg, which I don't know what it is actually. There's a load more Easter eggs on the planet, but I found that they're not all unique. Some of them seem to be the same, which is okay, but I think what it is, it's something to do with the Comnet thing. The Comnet, or what you call it. The Skynet, let's call it Skynet, because yes, we all know they're dangerous robots, and they work alone, which is odd because you'd think they would be manned by Kerbals for communication purposes. Yeah, they're for your probes so that you always have communication with all your Kerbals or all your probes that are out into outer space. And that's why you can set up comm networks around Kerbin, satellite stuff. Anyway, we haven't got enough room on the aeroplane for both Kerbals to sit in the cockpit. There's only one cockpit and only one seat. So we have to get Okrof out, who's the engineer. And Sapphire is the pilot. So she has to stay in the cockpit. Yes, I put seats on the wings. And there was 2. I suppose I could have added another Kerbal bar. But this is Okrof and Sapphire. These are the Kerbals Okrof asked to be added. Ages ago, by the way. She didn't ask them to be added recently. I just decided to add her as a token to this awesome plane. I thought it was cute, little awesome biplane, and I had to use it. And what better way to use it than an Easter egg hunt? Anyway, going back to that, this is Kerbal Quest, and normally I would read out all the comments. However, I realized that the last episode, which has just gone by, we have a lack of comments because it's only just come out today as I'm recording it, even though this is going to come out the next day, so I'm going to miss a load of comments out because I think tonight I'll get the most of the comments when I'm going to bed. What's up with that? Yeah, why can't you all be on the same time zone as me? Because if it's a flat Earth, aren't we all in the same time zone? Ask one of the flat Earth people. They should know. Yes. There you go, we debunked the flat Earth theory, because if it was a flat Earth, we'd all be in the same time zone, because the sun would rise over the flat Earth and set over the flat Earth. Ha! We got you! Anyway, let's go and get our Kerbals. And what I've done with this, I put an overpowered rocket and killed our orbit so much that we won't hardly get any re-entry effects. And don't worry, Okrof, I know you're not happy, but Sapphire seems laughing about Akrof being on the outside of the plane, re-entering the atmosphere. Oh man, what are you getting yourself into? Anyway, we know that this anomaly's on this island because when I noticed the anomaly, it was in the ocean, so I knew there must be an island here. And yes, of course, we found it. With the help of MechJeb landing guidance system, we've come as close as possible. Cool. I just noticed, I didn't realise it at the time of recording it, but this plane seems to flip up and slow itself down, as if it's slightly unstable, but it works in our favour. We slow down enough. Mind you, I didn't have the engine engaged. Perhaps with the engine engaged and the forward thrusting, we should be able to keep control of this thing. This monster, this little tiny fox of a plane. I think we see the Easter egg. Is that a crater? That's the first thing that came to my mind. That's what I'm trying to recreate her. Is that a crater? And they come down. Oh no, it's one of the comm satellites. This is actually the first time I've seen one of the Easter egg comm satellites. Yeah, we've got the comm dishes, which are at the KFC, but they're slightly different. And these ones move as well as the KFC ones, which I'd like to take account of. Anyway, here we are, coming for landing. Keep an eye on this plane. Things do not go to plan. Try and slow down. Come down. Up a bit. Slow our speed down. And... ooh, close. Ooh, a little bit of turn there. Killed our velocity too much. We came down at an angle. No! Allcraft! No! Where's Sapphire? Where is she? I think Allcraft is screaming if I hear her. We take the helmet off. She now realizes that we one Kerbal short. No. Where is she? Where is she? Can't find her in the wreckage. But we have a mission. We have Easter eggs. At least she won't have to share all that chocolate. She can have it all by herself. But who would be up by the dish? Sapphire, how did you get her? Well, I used the Hyper Edit escape system. It's a new feature we've added to all the planes on our fleet. Wow, that is awesome. Now we can share the chocolate together. About the chocolate. I couldn't find any. No chocolate? No, let me at it. Let me at it. And what I find out by here, this is the point where I decided to try to climb the dish, but no, we can't. Ah, balls. Anyway, let's get a nice photo shoot of the two Kerbals together. Ah, lovely. A nice pan out of a cinematic, and yes, I'll leave the mouse on the screen for it. Ah, me derp. Anyway, let's get just two more Kerbals who has to be on this mission. Sapphire Stair. I keep on getting this name wrong. Sapphire Stay and Hockey Man 2675. By the way, two Kerbals which we'll miss in this episode is Billy von Webeni Egermanjens son. It's a mouthful, yes. And this time we're going to go for landing. The first mission was a landing mission, I think, which we had the two Kerbals. And the other Kerbal was Carlos Eduardo Rodriguez. So I'll have to pick on the next mission. Don't worry, your Kerbals will not be forgotten. They'll be rescued. We'll just forget the Kerbals that we've landed on this mission. Oh, we're losing control. Quick, decouple. We lost the rocket. Never mind, we'll come down. Luckily, we have all the parachutes that we need. We slowed down enough. And I've had the foresight of adding drogue chutes, which I'm surprised are very handy, especially for doing missions with a smaller atmosphere. Anyway, these probes, these landers are engineered for long-term habitation, if required. They include a toilet. Yes, I had to make sure of that, especially with all the chocolate they're going to be munching. We seem to be quite far from everything, but I'm sure... I think it was over on the hills over there, over yonder, that there's something on top of them. And obviously, yes, you probably guessed it is a satellite dish. But there's more to it. Anyway, who did I say? A Hockey Man 2675 and say first there. Hey, Hockey Man. The anomaly seems to be over this direction. Let's get there. It's taken us 3 days of walking non-stop. The hyper-edit work, the dreaded hyper-edit work, happens so fast during the cutscenes, but here we are. Anyway, yeah, on fast speed, I like the way the dishes move. They just sort of like judder. Obviously, they can't animate it slow. And this is where I decided, does it affect the Kerbal? Oh, he's gone through a wall. I even tried to get the Kerbal to the right distance so that it would appear over the top of him, but because these are random, it is extremely hard. See, I tried to get in front of it. No, he's gone the other way. No, you're going that way. And no, you're going that way. We seem to be chasing our tails across the skies. Anyway, thank you, Kerbals. That was an awesome mission. And as I said, normally I read out comments, so let's go ahead as we get our next Kerbals on their mission. First comment from Space Explorer. First like, first view, first comment. Smiley face. Smiley face. Thank you. Awesome, you receive gold for that comment. And the next one, Natural Predator. Hey Orbiter, you always call me Natural Predator. I like it said like that, even though it's supposed to be pronounced Neutral Predator. Oh man, I derped so hard on this one. I was so sure it's Natural Predator. It's because there's an A in it and there's an E in it. No, there's an A in it. Yeah, natural is 2 A's. And I claim to be reading English. Obviously not. Anyway, who have we got on here? We've got Rock Novak, Darren Scales, and Squeaker Edition on this mission. Yeah, we needed 3 Kerbals for this mission. And again, we used one of the planes provided by Orcroft, the awesome designer. And Chocolatier. I don't know, how do you say? Chocolatier? Like a Bacchanalia? I don't know, I'm just making these up. Anyway, as we scan for the anomalies and we find it. By the way, I scanned using ScanSat. I put probe in orbit. That's one of the missions we didn't get. I said there was 2 missions, so we've only actually missed 2 Kerbals on this launch. I think. Yeah. Yes, that's right. It was the Kerbin pyramid we missed out on this video. Damn it, that was one of my favourite parts as well. Anyway, let's get the 2 Kerbals on here. Now, I've done a trial, a deorbit of this, because the inclination with change we had to do for this deorbit was quite extreme, that we had to go a bit further and decouple the plane, and the 2 Kerbals burnt up on re-entry. I did a test because I knew something like that might happen. It was a simulation, so no cheating allowed. I bred it. Anyway, going back to Natural Predator's comment, it says, hey, do you think you can blow up a Kerbal in the Space Center? Can you call a Kerbal either Jeffrey or communism? Or Jeffrey. Jeffy, not Jeffrey. Jeffy. Let's get that right. Yes, don't worry. Wow, that's a good idea. It'd have to be sort of like sacrificial, sort of like, you know, to the gods, to the Kraken or something like that. So think up an idea that we can do. Obviously, I know you're on my Discord chat, aren't you? So, yeah, let me know on that. Anyway, you can see our Kerbals bravely descending towards the chocolate, I mean Easter eggs. This is the one I'm looking forward to, actually. Oh yeah, Kerbals died. That was awesome. I left this test one in. Did I put the right one in? I can't remember, because at some point you'll probably see the 2 Kerbals reappear. Oh, that is mad. I didn't realise that. Okay. Change scene. And we have 2 Kerbals. Yes, awesome stuff. What a mess up in editing. I'm going to leave that in. Because that is cool. I like that. Anyway, from Corey Bentley. It's not a car. Tuna finally gets rings. Kerbal spinners. Zero-G spinners, I think I named that one. Around Tuna. Yes, some of the Kerbals spin because I think it got inventory, which is bad. Anyway, we're coming in for landing. Let's concentrate on this. Now, let's try to decide where we're going to land. It looks like a nice flat space here. Steep dive. Pull up to reduce our velocity. Yes, good one. Rock Navok. You're an awesome pilot. Slow. No. Quick EVA. Luckily, the cockpit didn't explode. And all the Kerbals survived. As I said in the beginning, they would go through all the dangers just to find that chocolate. I mean, Easter eggs. Well now, Rock Novak, Darren Scales, and what's his name? Squeaker Edition, who has a picture of a potato on his icon on YouTube, which is awesome. I'm gonna refresh the page because I might still have some extra comments on this video. Not yet. Damn. Anyway, this I have to talk about this. This is where what the old KSC used to look like. It used to have a launch pad, a water tower, a launch tower, which I really miss from the game, and just one single dish, which is all it had. That's all we had in the game when it first came out, was those 3 things. I don't think you even had a space plane hangar. That was added later on. Anyway, that's more Easter eggs. Oh yes, and I forgot this bit. The Squad Monument, which KFC's now been bought by another company. In fact, the publishers of GTA, I think. They're either that or I can't remember. That's what it said in the news. And I caught it late. Because my friend said it. He said it in Discord 2 days ago. So yeah, I think this was the official announcement the other day. So I'm late, probably because I've been messing around with the Kerbal space program and in Elite. I've been trying to get extra money in Elite so we can go exploring and whatnot, fighting. I might have to start another account in Elite. Anyway, this is Kerbal Space Program, not Elite. Let's get back to this, because this update, this buying thingamajiggy done by this company could help. Now they've got more people, more resources they can use in development, I suppose, from a professional company. They could add multiplayer, which they promised. Now they said they will not stop the development of the game. In fact, it'll hopefully improve it. So all the features they plan to add could finally get added. Because I think the multiplayer is going to be the hardest. If anyone's played Dark multiplayer, you'll know what I'm on about. Anyway, who have we got? Let's talk space, Kerbin. Let's talk space, Kerbal Space Program. And we got Corey Bentley in this mission. In fact, you commented in this video. You said thank you. I don't know why you said thank you. Did I add you twice? Don't tell me I added you twice. I probably didn't. But anyway, you're in this mission in any case. So you're going to have to find that chocolate. Anyway, we landed. I did try to get the rocket to go over towards the anomaly, because I think I know what this one is. Obviously, loads of people have seen this one on pictures or YouTube. So guys, get on your way. You've got a lot of walking to do. Anyway, here we are. We're at the crash site. We don't know what it is. This has to be top secret. The chocolate cannot be shared. Now let's get to another comment from Blur Row 4th, sorry. Corey Bentley again says thank you, no problem. Rectangle, sorry. Fidget spinners has gone too far. Yes, it has. Luckily, this alien fidget spinner has crashed. Why do you think sources around they spin? They're the original spinners. Do you think humans invented them? No, the Kerbals invented them first. And we have one last comment from Volps Fox 20.1. Wouldn't that be 19.9? Ah, someone knows maths. Also, solar panels get hot as UFUCK, so if anything, they would be opposite of radiators. Also, yeah, I'm finally in space. Mom, you hear me? I made it. I'm an astronaut. And if you like that comment or you like this video, crank that like button like an engineer. Subscribe if you want to. That's quite optional. Can't subscribe if you're already subscribed, by the way. Anyway, I'm Orbiter, trust me, I'm an engineer. And hopefully we'll have more comments from the next video. However, I really enjoyed just winging this one. Anyway guys, enjoy your chocolate. I'll see you in the next one.